what up? It is your boy, ASwayZ, and this is the ASwayZ Show, episode 82. Welcome back. We got another week of fun and excitement, because that's what I do best. First of all, remember that dude I was talking about a while back, like 8, 10, 12 episodes ago? His name was Vanal05 or Vaginal05. He probably forgot to put the G in there. Well, on episode 80, I believe it was, he said white boy, poser, something wannabe, something like that. So in other words, he's still watching my videos, but also I'm some white boy poser. I must be doing something right if someone who hates me keeps watching. So, secondly, the Pro Bowl. It was awful at the beginning, and it was awful at the end. The reason why it was awful in the end is because they put Cam Newton in. Cam Newton is awful. He's weak. He thinks, because apparently, I guess he got it into his head that legally they couldn't sack him because it's the Pro Bowl. He got sacked twice. He got intercepted 3 times. Cam Newton, you're garbage. Go home. Go back to Auburn. That was the only time you were decent. Oh, I hate Cam Newton. He's the reason the NFC lost. I just thought I'd point that out. He should have taken a tip from Aaron Rodgers and do a couple more tosses to Larry Fitzgerald, if you know what I mean. The Heat and also Patrick Peterson, best player in the NFL, bar none. Now, you may make the argument he gave up 2 touchdowns, but really, he wasn't trying. If he was trying, he would have intercepted both of those 2 touchdowns and taken them back. Still. And then lastly, I want to talk, second to lastly, I want to talk about the Heat and the Bulls. If there's any argument that D. Rose might be better than LeBron James, toss him aside now. LeBron James showed why he was more than man. He dunked over a guy. Granted, he was 5'2", but he still jumped over him. Clearly, he wasn't like Lucas didn't duck, didn't do none of this, didn't cower like Cam Newton last night. But still, he had 3 pretty monstrous dunks. He also had more points than Derrick Rose. In fact, I think D. Wade is better than D. Rose. That's just me. I mean, I'm big on point guards. I love point guards because, I'm short and kind of have to play that role myself. But it's, D. Wade. So, that's how that goes. Lastly, now, there's a pretty big game on tomorrow. It's not college. It's not NBA. It's high school. And it's Tuttle against Bridge Creek. Now, anybody with a brainstem knows that Tuttle and Bridge Creek, we aren't the best of friends. It's fair to say. But I think this is going to be pretty intense. I think there's going to be a couple technicals thrown to each team in each game. Fair enough. We hate each other. Enough said. It's like Red Sox, Yankees, kind of. But I'm looking forward to it. If I can get there. My car blew its fuel pump, so now I gotta find a ride back to Tuttle from Oklahoma City. Not the easiest task in the world. But I'm really looking forward to that game. It's going to be intense. And without further ado, let's go to the shout-outs. Jamie Shenton, Ty Young, Brian Workman, Joyce Warren, Matt Sierra, Tyler Garner, Matt McKinney, Brock Kopenbarger, Tina Renee, Brian Stone, and Scott Anderson. D. Rose is good, but he's not the best. He did do some pretty nice things. In fact, I'll give this to D Rose. D Rose can tell you what he's gonna do, and you probably still won't stop it. LeBron might, but only LeBron. Maybe D Wade, because D Wade got some serious ups and he can just swat anything just about. It's your boy. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Very appreciative. I'm 18 away from 100 episodes. That 100th episode's got to be intense. Insane. Like, boom. Help me out. It's your boy. Thank you for watching. Deuces.